Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone, so leave a message at the tone. 'Cause today I swear I'm not doing anything.
Venom.
Is this your tongue?
That was
your
my tongue going around.
That was a nice big Venom kiss.
Nice
from
big
Mom.
Venom kiss.
A lot of tongue.
All right, what's up, everybody? We did a little something different and showed you did the song first.
Yeah,
so.
that's what we do. That's what we're always keeping.
We've always done that.
Keeping the listeners
Actually,
on their
you know
toes.
what? That's right. We're
Yeah.
keeping everybody on their toes.
Yeah.
So it is 10:07. Aaron and I just got out of showing for Venom, and Aaron, let's get into our thoughts.
It was good.
I'm not going to go as far and say as it was good.
But you enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it.
I need to preface my comments first by saying
No prefaces. No, you just cut it right there. We'll cut the rest of the view. Armin liked it and it was good.
no.
Yep.
90% of movies are good. I are fine. Or 90% of movies are fine.
I'd agree with that.
It's a 90 or there's an upper echelon of those fine movies that are great or even like 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And then they're
like The Hangover Part 3.
Hangover Part 3.
Dude, classic.
Greatest film of our generation.
Yeah, I would say. It was really an artistic masterpiece.
But this movie just fits in that middle. It's fine. It did not need to be made.
I agree.
But what they did make is kind of rushed. It's has some really bad writing.
The writing was... Look, I like this movie. You like this movie. We both had a good time.
I'm not
going
going
to
to
say... No.
Don't you trick me. Don't trick me
but
by saying I like this movie. I did not like... Oh, gosh. I can't say I didn't like this movie.
Yeah, you liked
fine.
it.
It's okay. I would go... If someone really had...
Yeah, gun to your head.
Gun to my head. Go watch Venom.
Hypothetically.
Yeah, gun to my head. Hypothetically.
No,
please
really...
help me. Because Aaron has a gun to my head. But no, hypothetically, I would go see this movie again.
Yeah.
Gun to my head, I would go see it again. It's a good time. Some good dialogue between Eddie and Venom. But
who had the worst performance in the movie? Because I've got one. And I don't think it was this person's fault.
The girl.
Yeah, the writing was so bad for her. Oh my god, she was like, Eddie, everything, you have to work hard for good things.
Also, spoilers.
Oh, yeah. Well, luckily we didn't spoil anything yet, so. But,
actually, we haven't.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Her writing was just, they wrote her awful.
Hospital.
Huh? Wait.
Now.
Yeah, get in the car.
Also, our theater watching this movie was one of the wildest things I've ever seen.
They laughed at literally every joke. I could have literally...
I'm going to put them in like a comedy movie, see what happens.
Well, I could have played in the dog commercial where it's Sarah McLachlan in the arms of an angel. I could have played that and they would have giggled. There would have been a little giggle in the theater.
There were a couple good, funny moments, but none, like, there was one where I looked over at Aaron and was like, that wasn't that funny.
Yeah, there was literally...
I can't remember which line or which part it was.
It was like towards the middle of the movie.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but it was just like, they died laughing. And I was like,
what happened?
Yeah, I was like, where's the fun? We had a lot of people in Venom shirts in our movie, though. We had a lot of very, very, I think people like me, big fans, big supporters of this movie from day one. Some would call us stans of this movie. But like I said, everybody enjoyed it, including Armin in the theater. Armin would give it a 12 out of 10. His words, not mine.
It's okay. It's completely fine.
You have to...
There's a lot of hate on this movie. Tom Hardy's fine. He's good. I
agree. Like,
Riz Ahmed's character has some really bad writing, too.
Yes.
He has about... I guess he's in a couple scenes, But every single scene he's in, he does a really big speech about humanity.
Yes.
And it's really weird.
Well, he was a very one-note... Like, every other character other than Tom Hardy was very like, oh, I'm the doctor. Oh, I'm the girlfriend. Oh, I'm the bad guy. And the bad guy is just, like, not memorable, not threatening. Like, Riz Ahmed is not a bad actor. He was bad in this movie, and it wasn't his fault.
Let's get into spoilers. Let's start from the beginning of the movie and talk about it. First, let's do scores. What are you going to give it?
Well, I only ate...
Let's do out of 10. Yeah, how many bags of popcorn we ate.
Yep.
What was our third one? How many times we go see it?
Yes. I'll let you go first as the biggest supporter of the movie.
So before I went into this, we ranked it out of 100, kind of. I said 68. I'm going to go a little bit lower. I'm going to 6.5 out of 10.
Okay.
I ate one bag of popcorn before the movie started, so that really doesn't count.
Yep.
And then if I had to go see it again, gun to my head, I'll go see it again.
Oh, that's a really good rating. Gun to my head, I would go see it again.
Yeah.
Let's see. I would probably look. This is gonna shock you. I am also I'm gonna go a little lower than you. I'm gonna go 6.2. I think it is just like I would have rated this just good enough to be fresh, which I think is just like if somebody gives it a 3 out of 5, you're technically fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. But
if we were doing it on 5 stars, I would give it 2.5.
That's fair. No, then do it. Then so you're giving it a 5, not a 6.5.
Okay.
So let's do this.
I was trying to do it to where it barely.
Well, I think you like the movie more than you're admitting.
No. I'm going to where it barely. If it got like a D, a D minus, almost an F.
Well, D minus. We're still passing. We're certified fresh. It's a D minus.
Okay, that's fair. But yeah, 6.5, 6.2 is fair. I'm
6.2. That's realistically, I did enjoy every time that Tom Hardy and Venom were talking. That was by far the best part of the movie for me.
Yeah.
And the action was actually pretty good.
Every single action scene is in the dark.
Well, yeah.
Also,
it's easier. It's easier to not look bad.
Yeah. And also, Venom is a big, black, gooey character.
Yeah.
The last fight.
You know what else is big, black, and gooey?
What?
A pot of melted licorice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know where you were going with that one.
That was a good joke.
I was trying to think of.
I'm going to file that one away.
You need to keep that one for next video. Next time someone tells you something black and gooey.
Yeah, I got that one ready to go.
But so I guess we'll start at the beginning and go through it. But first, I want to go to the end and say just the last fight is between two
big gooey things.
Gooey things in the dark.
Yeah, and at one point they did the
shaky
cam. Have you seen The Matrix?
Yeah.
Have you seen all 3?
Oh.
Okay, well, spoilers for Matrix Reloaded, I think. Revolutions. It's one of those. One of the third one, whichever one the third one is, they pulled... You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Armin, I just hit him with my pistol, so he keep talking about this movie good. Oh, wow. Hey, you want to know how Indianapolis is doing? Cutting in with sports here.
Oh, what?
They're not covering. I'll tell you that.
Good.
They're down 37-17. Looks like
that's not too bad.
What are you? We're down 20 with 10 minutes left. 8 minutes left.
That's not too bad. I thought it'd be worse than that.
Wow. Okay. We'll just wait for the Titans collapse in the second half.
No, yeah. Andrew Luck did not help me out tonight. Let's get back to Venom, please.
Yeah. Sorry, just breaking news there. All right, we're back. No, it was good. The end, I don't know. The fight scene was the stuff where it first started on the bridge was very hard to tell what was happening. Once they got off the bridge,
yeah,
it was better because they were actually that was where it was the most dark. When they got up off the bridge, there was more lighting.
Yeah,
but I mean, overall, I thought. How did you think Venom looked?
Good.
Yeah, good, not great. I would agree with that.
Good.
Venom looked good, not great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see I want to see the black spider. I want to see the spider symbol. I want to see.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate
it. That almost just makes me bring it down a couple more notches, just because you realize
you're never gonna see it.
You're never gonna see him with Spider-Man.
I don't.
That brings it down just a couple more for me, just because that's one I want to see.
Marvel is not going to associate themselves with this movie.
I don't think so. It sucks though because Tom Hardy's good in it, and I'd love to see Tom Hardy and Tom Holland.
I think if you
interact together.
What sucks is that I think if you give that cast and say, "Hey, Kevin Feige, people at Marvel, all the creatives at Marvel, find a place for this cast," because the cast is so talented.
Yeah,
the cast is unbelievably talented.
I agree.
The people behind the camera, the people running the studio, like Ruben Fleischer, he's got one good movie, and it's a cult classic, and that's it. It's Zombieland.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
He did Zombieland?
Yeah, he did Zombieland.
Okay, that's why some of the jokes.
Yeah,
there's some good. Most of the jokes landed for me.
Yeah, I laughed when they were. I also laughed at some stuff that I don't think was supposed to be funny.
Yeah. Oh, I did too.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Beginning of the movie. The movie's about. I'm gonna pull a Weekly Planet. Aaron, what do you think the story was?
The story was a man who's a loser meets another loser. They try to beat up the bully. They fail. The bully beats them up, and then all of a sudden they hit the bully over the head with a hand grenade.
No.
Yeah, that was what it was.
What movie did you go see?
I mean, that was it.
What hand grenade?
And their best
they
friends.
didn't have a hand grenade.
Well, the rocket was the hand grenade.
Oh.
And they blew him up at the end.
All right, but the story has it's Eddie Brock. He's a journalist.
Yeah.
He's a investigative reporter. His girlfriend is an attorney that works for the Life Foundation.
Oh, no, wait, she explained this. She explained this. Her firm works for the Life Foundation, and she works for her firm.
Whatever. And then, so Eddie Brock is tasked with interviewing Carlton Drake.
Yep.
And he finds...
Head crazy guy.
Yep. He finds files on his girlfriend's computer.
Yep.
She just got an email.
Also, what a psychopath. Did you see what time it was on the computer?
Uh-uh.
And that email just came in. It was like 2 a.m. It's like, who's on the other side of that just going...
Oh, here's some very important confidential files.
Here's all these
at 2 a.m.
Yeah. Also, another psychopath move. Tom Hardy wakes up in the middle of the night, 2 a.m.
orange juice. You leaned over to me. Who gets orange juice at 2 a.m.?
That's a psychopath move.
I could see it. Any other juice, though, would be fine.
Yeah.
Let's not go into juice. This is not the point of today.
Yeah.
But so he opens these files. It shows that this dude's been having human test subjects and they're dying. And so he brings it up in his interview and gets kicked out. His girlfriend gets fired, and then he gets fired, and then it cuts to 6 months later. Oh, also, Life Foundation found the symbiotes in space.
And then they crash landed in
Malaysia.
Yeah.
And so, come back 6 months later. Eddie Brock's a loser.
Yep.
His girlfriend has a new man. His ex-girlfriend.
Dan the man.
Dan the man. He's a surgeon.
Yeah, he's a big goof. He's a big old goof.
He was fine. He was trying to help Eddie.
Oh.
He was nice to Eddie.
It's another one-note guy, though. It's like, oh, I'm the doctor.
No, well, usually it's the new boyfriend. They like paint him to be like a complete dweeb and loser.
Yeah, you're right.
They didn't really do that. I liked how he was a normal guy, surgeon, trying to help Eddie.
Yeah.
And all that. So, but yeah, so Jenny Slate's character finds. All right, I'm just running through the movie.
You're doing the plot. You're just doing the plot. Jenny Slate's...
And 6 months later, that's where the movie takes off.
Yeah, the movie takes off from there. Jenny Slate's character goes gets Eddie, says, "Oh my God, all the bad things you said are actually happening. Here you go." And then she dies because they kill her, and a symbiote dies with her. Do all the symbiotes die? What happened to the yellow symbiote?
They all die.
The yellow symbiote died too?
Yeah.
So no symbiotes left on Earth.
Venom,
who will never see Spider-Man.
Ugh. But yeah. What was I going for? I was about to say something. I don't know. But no, yeah. Venom will never see Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I wish pisses me off.
Yeah.
But
what do you think of She-Venom? Going into that now. I was kind of surprised to see She-Venom.
I mean, the 20 seconds that we see of her.
Well, yeah. I mean,
it's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. She honestly looked better than Venom.
I think so.
I thought the design looked better than Venom.
I did too. I don't know. This movie, it's... Any other moments that you just pop out to your head?
Yeah, when Venom told Eddie to jump and he didn't jump and called him a pussy. I laughed pretty hard at that.
I did laugh at that one. I laughed at that one. Eddie and Venom's repertoire
was the best part of the movie.
Was the best part. I would give that. I would watch a lot more of that.
I know, and that's the thing is, Venom didn't show up until there was like 40 minutes left in the movie.
Yeah, that pissed me off.
Yeah, and then the last 40 minutes though felt like rushed. It felt like going from here to here to here to here to here. It's like no time to breathe in between any scenes.
Yeah,
it was the last part of the movie was very rushed. You could. Also, they changed the way that they said symbiote. They completely cut. I remember. Cut
yes.
Yeah.
They removed the scene where Jenny Slate's character says they're called symbiotes.
Yeah.
And said they redid it. And I've never been able to tell when like they do a reshoots.
Yeah,
that scene was all reshot.
Yeah, they said Tom Hardy directed a lot of the reshoots.
Really?
Yeah, because he was pissed about how the movie looked. Yeah,
I think this movie is getting a lot of heat. It was okay.
It's not as bad as people are saying it is.
Yeah.
We can agree on that.
And then Tom Hardy comes out with the kicker. 40 minutes were cut from it.
Don't ever say that before your movie comes out.
I know. 40 favorite minutes were cut from it. Yeah, he's trying to save his own ass. Yeah, and I understand that.
Yeah.
But
he saw the writing on the wall.
He did. Oh, there was one moment when Tom Hardy was talking and he just sounded like
you've hated his voice since I remember when we recorded like after the very first trailer, and you just smashed his voice. You smashed his voice.
There was one. Did you see? I started chuckling. He said something.
No, I didn't know.
I gotta go back and watch it. But it was just he has this one line where you're just like
maybe that's what everybody was laughing at the theater. It was just his
voice.
They were like, oh.
He just says, "Come on, Ann." Yeah, it's when he's in front of her apartment, and he's just like, "Come on, you love me?
Oh yeah,
I love you."
What's the name of the cat? The cat had a really weird name.
Like Sir Bartholomew.
Yeah. Also, we got it wrong. We thought the cat was dead for sure.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the cat
didn't kill any animals.
Didn't kill any animals.
Killed a child.
Yeah, they did kill a child in this, and an old woman.
Also,
what'd you think of the biting the heads off?
It
looked awful.
It's so dumb.
Yeah,
that's also where you can tell where they went from R to PG-13.
Yeah, I think they'd already filmed some of those scenes, and then they decided, like, we actually want to go PG-13. And then they were. I think the original plan was to go R. Yeah. And somewhere along the way, they course corrected.
Maybe they wanted it to be a part of Marvel and get more money. Yeah. Which okay, fine. But
start that way from the beginning.
How do you like the last scene of the movie, or one of the last lines in the movie being like a turd in the wind?
Honestly, it was better. It was better in the theater than it was on the trailer, I think.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give you that. I do too.
It was the way the scene was set up and everything, but I also they showed you the last scene of the movie in the trailer.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I knew it was coming as soon as
Me too.
But any other parts that we?
No, let's go to the post credits. I don't want to talk about that. I the more we talk about it, I would watch this movie again. Oh, I gotta rate it. How are we rating it again?
Out of 10, how many bags of popcorn, and if you go see it again, gun to your head. How many times would you go see it
with a gun to your head?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, all right.
87.
You would only go see it once, and then the next time somebody put a gun to your head, no, I won't go back. Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. I can't do it again. I can't hear him say, "I love you, Ann." No, I would give it, like I said, now that we've talked about it, I'm going to flat 6.
Oh no, 6.2.
No, Armin, flat 6.
6.2. You liked it.
I did like it. This is going to disappoint you. Only half a bag of corn.
I saw that.
You
only ate half a bucket.
Half a bucket. It wasn't one of those things where I was so into the movie that
gotcha.
I was just mindlessly eating. So
let's take out hypothetical gun to your head. Maybe it's just like a paintball gun. Paintball gun to your head, so it really hurt. You might get a concussion.
Just one shot from the paintball gun.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I would see it a million times before I let you shoot me in the head with a paintball gun.
I'm not going to shoot you in the head with a paintball gun.
I know. I would probably go see it. I would see it like no gun to my head. If somebody just said, "Hey, you want to go see this again in theaters?" I would go see it again. But then if a third person asked me, I'd be like, "No, get out of my face! Get out of my face! I'm not seeing that."
I have no idea who you are.
Yeah.
I don't want to go see a movie.
I don't know who. Just because random people just walk up to me.
Hey, we'll go see Venom with me.
Yeah, we'll go see Venom. Well, they've heard of the podcast.
Exactly.
They say, "Well, I heard you're a big Venom fan."
It's
hard keeping all the fans away.
It is. The ladies just won't get off me.
I know.
Post-credit scene.
It was. Woody Harrelson looks ridiculous. This orange ass wig.
So Woody Harrelson is playing Cletus Cassidy, and
Yeah.
Tom Hardy is going to the prison to interview him.
Yeah, for an unnamed place, which I'm guarantee you, if they make a second movie, he's working at the prison.
He's not. They're not making a second one. I would say.
I wouldn't put him past it. I think this movie's gonna make some money.
Let's look here. Talk about your Cletus Cassidy and your how much you hate this movie.
So let me talk.
Or hate this.
Tom Hardy, once again, he did nothing wrong in this scene. He was perfectly fine. He actually seemed a little better than before. And he walks in. Cletus Cassidy is writing "Welcome Eddie" in blood. And then he turns around, and Woody Harrelson just has this huge red afro. Looks absolutely ridiculous. It looks like fake ears and a fake nose. He looks bad. He looks really, really, really bad.
Sony's tracking it to do 55 to 60 million, which would be a
new
October opening weekend.
I know, it'd be a win. I'm telling you.
New October record.
Well, they say the budget was like $100 million, which means how much do you think they spent on marketing? Another $50 million at least.
Yeah.
So $50 million in marketing minimum. I'm actually gonna bump it up. So they need to make 175 back, and I would say they probably need to make 325 or 350 globally to get a sequel. Do you think they get 350 globally?
No,
I don't think so either.
It's not.
I think they'll get.
I honestly don't think those tracking that's coming out from Sony though. I'll look at it tomorrow, but I think if it makes 45 this weekend,
they'll have the Thursday numbers then, and I think that'll be pretty telling. So
yeah, I think they'll make 45.
Yeah,
which is a good opening weekend for October, is what that says.
Yeah, I think we're going to be right at like 53.
53?
I think we're going to be right at 53.
Okay, that's okay. That's good. But yeah, that was a weirdly shot post-credit scene.
It was very.
I could tell where the edit was because Woody Harrelson just turns to him and says, "When I get out of here, just out of nowhere, when I get out of here, there'll be carnage."
Yeah. And then you didn't even get to see the symbiote get off Eddie and like crawl over to him.
Well, it's not that symbiote.
I know it's Venom's baby.
Yeah, which is weird.
Yeah, it's very weird. It asexually reproduces just all over the place.
Yeah. What Venom himself? He's a weird symbiote. He says he's a loser.
Yeah, I'm a loser
out of nowhere.
Too. I'm a loser too. Yeah, that's where I felt like the movie was very, very rushed. Like
yes,
from
the last 20 or 30 minutes, I was like, whoa,
yeah, it was
what's
just
happening?
like tons of new information, no time to process the new information, on to the next thing.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. All right, do you want to wrap it up?
Yeah, I want to wrap it up.
All right, that's our Venom movie review. Everyone's been looking. It's the
hottest thing in the streets.
Hottest thing in the streets for the last week.
For the last week,
it's
and maybe
most.
For the next week.
What's it called? Most wanted to see, or most anticipated movie. You know how they say most anticipated movie of the year?
Yeah.
Most anticipated movie of the past day.
A Star is Born is coming out.
Oh, that is true.
Most anticipated movie by me
yes.
of the last week.
Yes. All right. 6.5 and 6.2 from Aaron and I. Okay movie. Okay. It's all right. Let's wrap it.
Yep. Call it.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.